Okie dokie, we should be live. Are we live? We are live, I think. What's going on, lads? Welcome to another stream, another Euro U21 stream. England versus Czech Republic today. I have seen the England starting 11. I know it looks a little bit lopsided. Someone said there might not be a defender in there or something. David, what's going on, man? Yeah, we will be having Quinny at some point to join us, but he is fashionably late, I believe. But yeah, you'll have to just stick with me for now, and then when Quinny decides to turn up, we'll add the old Quinn dog in. J5, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining us. Yeah. Let me get my screen involved, can we? We could just go game week center, England, and then we'll just pop it over to live screen. Okay, I can't see. Let me get the chat up. Morgan Gibbs White starting up front, it seems. No left back by the looks of it. That's mad. Harry, what do you think of, or where do I think Ardagula will end up? I mean, Barcelona's been rumoured over the last hour or so. I know the transfer, deadline isn't in an hour, so things all end up moving elsewhere as well. But Barcelona look really interested. Real Madrid look really interested. I don't know. I've seen the Fenerbahce are really trying to keep him for one more year, and assure him that he's got all the playing time he needs and stuff. I'm just looking at how England have set out on the actual sort of they've got Aarons at left back, Colwell at right back. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. That has to be flipped. Garner at centre half, that just don't make sense. Gibbs White on the left. Yeah, this team's a bit lopsided in how they've sort of set it out on CBS Sports. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it actually turns out. But yeah, the Ardagula thing, I don't know. He's good enough for Barca and Real Madrid. That's the worry. And it's not a worry because he'd probably end up, he would play now and again. But I saw that Real Madrid would want him for the second team for a bit in the Castilla team. So I don't know. If he goes to Real Madrid, he might not, be in the first team for a bit. Even though I think he's ready personally. Barcelona seem to think he's ready. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Ian's in the building as well. Ian, what's going on, man? Charlie Dunbar, very surprised Anthony Gordon is starting. Yeah, he didn't really have he didn't really do much at Newcastle at all, did he? But I think he's highly rated in the under-21 setup, so I think that's kind of, giving him probably a little edge somewhere. Jonathan jumped in to say hello, but watching the Israel game before you get battered versus Germany. Yeah, I was looking at the German team. They look like they've got a load of Schalke boys. Obviously, Luka Net and Makoku, and yeah, they look like they got a couple of decent players. I'm just going to see if Quinny's oh yeah, Quinny's in the building. We've got the main man in. He's in.
Made it here for kickoff. We made it.
Just in time. What's going on, mate?
How we doing, Harry boy? How we doing?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Run off my feet in a good way. And I'm sitting here already, and I ended up just clicking myself into a wee wormhole, and I seen I was like, oh shit, it's 5. Oh my god. It's just, time just is forever running away.
It's all good, mate. It's all good.
I heard you mentioning the Germany team there just when you were bringing me in, so just wait, open all my tabs and catch up with what's going on.
Yeah, it's a pretty. They've got their whole team is covered in terms of SORARE cards, apart from one, which is the centre half.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty strong, to be fair. Oscar Gluck starting for Israel. Yeah.
Penalty, by the way.
Is there?
Germany, Israel, yeah, penalty.
No way.
Penalty to Israel, maybe?
Oh, wow.
Or penalty to Germany. I can't really tell. I've only just turned on. I don't know what way anyone's shooting. First minute.
Charlie,
that's a penalty.
You've got the wrong mic ongoing, Quinny.
Oh, really?
Edward said, "Is the game started?" Yeah, the game has started with 42 seconds in. Siri Alden, the owners met yesterday. He might be signing a new contract. They have another meeting in a couple of days. Milan is also pushing. Yeah, I mean all the big games are after.
Germany penalty.
Is it? Ooh. Germany penalty. It's got to be.
See, I literally just turned it on, and the ref was just pointing to the spot. I could just see that somebody just went down. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but number 11, Mukoku on the spot, the first minute.
Big Makokes.
Oh, so England are in red as well. Okay, that's a bit confusing for me. I thought they were in white. Oh, pen save! Wow. Pen save and a clearance! Oh, pen save and a clearance.
Insane.
Oh, not a clearance off the line, 6-yard line, out for a corner. Wow. Mukoku looks devastated, man. He is gutted.
That's minging. That is vile.
England are playing out from the back here. I think this is Big Levi on the ball. Yeah, wee bit muscled there by the big Czech boy. Aye, that was Levi. Jewel lost, wee man. Get it together, punk. Max Aaron's on the throw in. By the way, Germany's going for it again. Mukoko's rolled a guy, trying to do a wee back heel nutmeg kind of thing. Didn't come off. And, Germany game spicy. Mukoko's back in the box again, getting a couple of touches, but it comes to nothing. And the Israeli keeper just played sweeper and just smashed the ball. And by the way, that looked like it was going to go into like Rosehead or something, but it's in the pitch. And the guy in the right wing is Germany have got about 6 players back now. It's ended up being nothing, but that was mad. I got hairy for a second there for Germany.
Great ball that is into Madueke. Wow. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Madueke twisting and turning. Ooh, cleared. Yeah, the England team's weird. They got like James Garner right back. They've got like Max Aaron's left back, who's normally a right back. Obviously, Colwell and Bellis centre halves. They've got Angel Gomez. Wait,
did you see that, Harry?
You're
watching England, yeah?
Oh, off the Denver. Off the Denver.
What a shot, eh?
Great shot, yeah.
Madueke hits the crossbar. Woodwork hit. What's that worth? A point? 2 points?
No, you don't get anything for that, unfortunately.
Nothing? Woodwork? Really?
Nothing.
I don't know why I find that weird.
Doesn't count as a shot on target somehow.
I don't know why I think hitting the woodwork's a point. That's weird.
Our boy Richie Ledesma did the business last night for me.
Did anybody play him?
I've won the capped rare, which is nice. 281 points.
Nice.
Yeah, big Mabika with a 61. Chris Brady. Ooh, good save that is. Diego Luna with a goal, Quinny. We were talking about him yesterday. The guy is on flames. Yeah. Big loons. Big Diego Luna. I tell you what, the Czech Republic don't look half bad here.
Howard Bellis runs the defence, eh?
Yeah, he's animal, isn't he?
Aye. Wait till you see this wee sequence. I think I'm a wee 5 seconds ahead of you. It's a good wee Marshall back there, you know. Harvard Bellis, good guy.
Curtis Jones, what the hell was that?
It's absolutely teaming down in the Germany game as well.
Is it really?
Aye.
I bought a 30 quid striker from Switzerland, and he's starting to be fair. I didn't play him, Filip Stojkovic.
Nice.
Stojkovic, or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's starting, but I didn't actually end up bother playing him. I don't think
for who's that? Sorry.
For Switzerland, his name's like Stojkovic.
For Switzerland.
Yeah.
He says Stojkovic there. I thought, did they say Croatia? I didn't know there was a Stojkovic guy at Switzerland. Yeah.
Filip Stojkovic or something. He used to play for FC Sean, I think. He's only 30 quid, to be fair. Nice and cheap.
Yeah, that's decent.
Yeah, cheeky little starter. Hopefully he gets a game next week.
Aye, I was looking ahead into the weekend. I'm not. This bloody Gold Cup has actually screwed me because it's taking Sean Johnson out of the picture, which is a bloody nightmare.
He's out as their second keeper, isn't he? It's a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, it's a bloody nightmare. And then, so down a keeper. Even though I've got Tenas on, which is amazing, but it's like I've lost Johnson.
Yeah,
so
back to square one, basically.
I'm not getting any net gain in the goalkeeper position.
Yeah,
I need that wee bit of relief in goalkeeper. I could use an extra body or two, but alas. So I'm kind of forced to. I'm kind of need to play the weekend like a midweek in terms of my team selection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in terms of like how kind of lean and mean I need to keep it.
Yeah.
So
There's not
got
a
some
ton
headaches.
on, really. I mean, obviously we got 21 still.
Yep.
You know, MLS obviously, but they played midweek as well, so that'll be a rotational fest, I believe. But no, there's enough on, but yeah, there's not like a ton on.
I think we'll see some rotation in these group stage games as well because, like we said in the preview on your channel, the game weeks are concurrent. You know, like the first match day is this midweek, match day 2 is the weekend, and then match day 3 is the next midweek.
Yeah.
So there is players clearly like, so my Spanish boys didn't start last night, but particularly for Vega, he came on in the 60th minute or so. I'm actually pretty confident he'll start the next game, you know, because he didn't start this one, if that makes sense. Because Romania is probably the easiest game in that group for Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Croatia's the next game. They didn't get a good result, you know, so that's one you need anyway. So I think we'll see that across the groups. Obviously, we've not quite finished the first round of fixtures yet, but I think that's something that people probably haven't thought of too much with some of the selections we've seen from some of the games already.
100%. Daniel's asking... Ooh.
Lovely give and go, by the way. I've got no idea who those two players were, but that was brilliant.
Okay.
And
Daniel, I'm watching it on Fubo TV, but you can also watch it on the UEFA website. I think every game's streamed on there.
UEFA.tv has got every game. I'm watching 2 of them now. I've got 3 of them open, I think. There we go. What's the other one? I'll go and open another one. Norway, also, Switzerland. Yeah, Charlie, I'll open that.
Remember, Sean Johnson is a US national, not a Canadian international. And he's still not the number 1 for them.
I've got Norway, Switzerland on a third screen now as well. So yeah, I've got them. I've got all 3 open. I've got 3 screens. I'm going to take a picture. I need more screens, so at least I need another screen so I could have you, Harry, as well, innit? I'm going to get a wee picture of this. This is cool. I think it's cool anyway. Not my lights, but my lights don't look cool. They're not on. Maybe I just try and take a picture of it. Sorry, guys, I'm being... Oh, no, I can't take a picture of that. You can see my ashtray and stuff. Nah, I'm not doing it. I should be taking more pictures, but I think it's a bit cringe sometimes. But anyway, I tried it. This looks cool anyway. This looks cool. I've got 3 screens open. I'm watching all 3 games. I need a 4th screen so we can get Harry Boy on, and a 5th screen so I can get the chat on. I didn't have the chat on for the last stream as well, and I thought, I didn't really know what people were saying and stuff. I'm going to go open the view tab now.
What's I going to say? Yeah, I'm dealing with... Well, I've only got 1 screen as far as my desktop goes, but I'm watching the game on my laptop.
Pop-out chat. There we go. I've got a wee pop-out chat. Brilliant. Right, okay. I just need to go and put this on a page. I just closed that window, but so I'm not sure if the pop-out chat's just died, actually. Maybe an idiot for doing that. Yeah, I think I am.
Somebody asked earlier, how good is this sort of England under 21 team this year? I'd argue
looks like so far.
It looks like it's ridiculous, really, in terms of like where they play and, you know, Premier League. They're literally all Premier League players. And, you know, they're not all playing week in, week out, but most of them are. And yeah, what an advantage that is going into like a...
Here we go. Big Levi on the stroll. Let's see it, son. Big left-footed ball down the channel. Oh, wee Gordon. Oh. Nah, nothing. Offside or ref's giving a dive or something.
It's a great ball. Yeah, free kick.
Does he touch it? But so no points.
Yeah, Charles,
did they touch it?
My microphone's just not ideal for some reason. It just doesn't like picking up my sound. Yeah, it's pretty close to my mouth as well, type of thing. But for some reason, it just doesn't really pick me up as well as I'd like. So I probably need to get a new mic, to be honest.
There we go. Let's put the pop-out chat here. Boom. And then there we go. Sorted. And then Harry, can I put you somewhere?
Oh, good block that is by Big Levi. Little shot block.
After that screen.
Cheeky little 2 points.
Can I put that there? I can put that there. There we go. Got you. I can see you, Harry, still. So I can see you when you're talking to me. There we go. I've kind of got everything kind of set up, just about. But yeah, good. Germany look pretty good as well.
They do.
Israel, but definitely don't look a level down. Like some of these games, we watched what did we catch last time? Second halves. I caught with you. You watched the full thing.
Belgium, Holland.
But yeah, Belgium, Holland. What was the other game? Ukraine. It's a bit Ukraine and Croatia, and then what was the other game? Portugal and Sunday. Portugal and like Georgia. You could, even though Georgia won that game, like you could tell that Georgia were not better at football than Portugal. It was just pure game plan and rub of the green and all that kind of thing. But in this England team against, that's a pure cut above. Like when you see them, like this England team are slick. But Germany, Israel, man, like it's like Israel are definitely on the same level here in terms of how they're playing. They're right in it. They are playing counter-attack. They are trying to go on and try and get some space for themselves. Oh, by the way, Atubolu, error led to a shot and a half. He just saved it as well. So, you might get lucky and double decisive it. And somebody's lost his boot. One of the players. Israel should be 1-0 up, by the way, there. Atubolu, error led to shot minimum, by the way.
Soft penalty shout for the Czechs. No penalty given. But yeah, Siri, I don't live in the US. I'm just visiting my girlfriend right now that lives in the US.
So yeah, man, Israel, fair play to them. And yeah, Harry boy's out there getting his wee summer holidays on.
Yeah. Getting summer holidays on, even though it's pouring down with rain as we speak. Oh, dangerous game that is, Curtis Jones. Oh, it's got to be an error led to shot.
I just missed the tail end of that. I just seen somebody shouting at the goalkeeper from England's point of view when it went out.
Yeah, it looked a bit weird, that did.
But Germany, Israel's entertaining, by the way, as well. Oh, and it's just cut out, it would appear. Yep, it's back on. And the Norway game kind of glitched there for a second as well. I've not even paid attention to Norway, Switzerland. Do we know anyone in these fixtures? Norway, Switzerland?
Just that.
You've got a guy you've bought.
Yeah, other than that. I mean, I know that Jonas Hove, remember I told you about him that played for Groningen? He's currently on a 7.788, to be fair. He's cooking a little bit. Jasper Darlin plays for Circle Bruges at the back. Other than that, no, they're the only two I recognise.
Did you see the wee wonder kid Celtic signed today, Harry?
I did, yeah. Well, he's nearly 25. Let's not
Odin?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant King's Kangawa.
No, that's just a link, mate. Odin, he's 20.
Who's he played for?
The Golden Boy nominations. Valerenga, he plays for, mate. I was on his Y Scout today when I was doing the Celtic podcast this morning. I was on his Y Scout having a look at him, mate. He looks a player. Looks the part, man. Will be really exciting. Like, his heat map is the exact same as, like, Rio Hutate's. And he looks like a big, strong kind of... Like, imagine kind of a Rodri type, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A powerful defensive playmaker who can pass and shoot from distance.
Okay. What they pay for him?
Like 2 million quid or something, 2 or 3 million quid from Valerenga.
Yeah.
But his heat map's like Hitate's, so he's like, he kind of occupies that left side of the pitch territory, on the ball, kind of idea. And I say it's just clips in that I'm watching, but look, all the stats, mate, interceptions, defensive duels, forward passing, progressive passing, all that stuff was all brilliant. In a rubbish team, Valerenga were like 10th last year or something.
That's a very good sign. Oh,
that's what I thought.
Czech Republic are threatening a little bit. They're no mugs, this team.
Yeah, kind of gives me a wee bit of shades of Georgia. They had a guy, his name like Guga or something, and he was just like the big battering ram up front, just big physical guy, just gave it all the problems. And this guy Kejic, whoever his name is, or Sejic. He's definitely he's got those kind of vibes as well. He's just a big problem, isn't he?
Yeah, just it's a weird level in the 21s. Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of these players obviously have played with each other, through the ranks, but then they come against these nations and they just seem to like I don't know. The bigger players just seem to bottle it. It's just weird. You find it far too often.
Oh, by the way,
Germany.
see Israel. By the way, see some. This they've got some sequence on the go here, man. If they can keep the ball under control and get something out of this is like Brazil football, but
Is it?
it's just a tiny wee sequence of just. They've just won the ball in midfield. Send them going out for a throw in. It's been progressively good, but Israel, by the way, very tidy, very very tidy. Germany are rocked, man. You can see it all over them. Like it's peeing it down with rain as well in this game.
Did you see the Colorado game got called off last
night? We've got a goal. Norway, number 11. He's buzzing. 18th minute, 1-0 to the Norwegians against the Scandies. And where they are it looks like they're in Scandinavia or something. Whereas the Germany game looks like they're in like Hamden the other day when it was all the pitch inspections. It's so contrasting.
He plays for Sassuolo, the guy who just scored.
Oh, does he? Let's see the goal. I need to move you, Harry, because you'll be blocking a bit of it. So nice wee kind of interplay 1-2 stuff on the outside of the box. He gets himself into the box. And then, so number 4 to 14. 14 finds 11. And then, he moves a couple of touches into the box. About 3 or 4 guys get around him. He moves from left to right, shimmying in onto his right foot inside the box. None of the defenders really commit themselves to the ball or him effectively. He takes a shot, curls it into the far post, runs away, swagging the finger, grabbing the badge into the dugout. He's buzzing about it. Yeah, and if he plays in Italy, then you could see, he was quite calm in the box. I think those Swiss defenders were a bit kind of shell shocked. Just it was like 2 passes, quite quick.
Great ball that is from James Garner.
Oh! I must be ahead of you, by the way. Kusej, the guy. That's another guy.
Oh, he's got to score. He's got to score. Yeah, number 7 has to score. Wow. Mark says, where can we watch it? UEFA.com or .tv?
UEFA.tv.
Yeah,
UEFA.tv.
Yeah.
I recommend Israel Germany, by the way. Czech Republic is hot, but this game with England is good. England look very good. The Czech Republic are definitely dangerous. And hey, even Norway, it's 1-0 up there. I've not paid attention to that, but it's got more goals in their 2 games so far.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, man. I've not really seen England attack really that effectively. Madueke had 1 or 2 moments.
They just put a ball across the 6-yard box then. It should have just been a tap-in for Gordon.
Oh, I think you just... I think I heard you saying that actually when I was looking somewhere. Sejic. Sejic's our guy. Sejic and Kejic. 7 and 9. They're the 2 guys that are causing all the bother. Like they are both, like, they look like units.
Yeah, they are. Number 9, number 7. Tracking back there on Max Aaron's little pullback. Yellow card.
Oh, by the way, Israel ball over the top. Who's this? Number 8? Number 11. 1-on-1 with number 5 from Germany. Oh, he does him! And then Atu Bolu, made to look like a statue. It goes into the far post. Number 11 for Israel. Is that Gluck? No, Gluck is 10.
Gluck assist.
1-0 to Israel. And I told you, by the way, Israel looked the level. And, fucking well done to them. Well done, Israel. 1-0. Germany shell-shocked. Atu Bolu, I said earlier, early to shot from him. He's not looked comfortable in this game at all.
Big off.
What a ball from Gluck, by the way. That was an L1 in triangle from FIFA, you know. That was from like inside his own half, you know. Boom on the counter-attack, and then that guy 11 takes number 5 for a run. I don't know who he is for Germany, big centre-back. Stands him up, and then, he just tries to block a shot, gets turned inside out on the turn, and then whipped into the far post. Atu Bolu, the statue.
No clean sheet for the Germans.
Nah. What's his name? Tugeman. Turgeman.
Yeah.
He looked good, by the way. He looked good. If you can keep that up, by the way.
Might get
well played to Israel. Oh! Another chance there for, would that be Norway? And every time I look at this England game, it's the Czech Republic attacking. Harwood Bellis getting in amongst it. I love this football, by the way.
I know, and it's free to watch, which is just even better.
It's insane, isn't it? It's the way football should be. Do I have anything in this Germany game? I don't know. I want to see who this number 5 is because he got done, man. He got done. Goalkeeper have a score for the game.
Oh, it's the guy who scored against Brazil in the under-20s. So Jonathan.
Did he go in that tournament as well? Nice.
Yeah. I think
number 5, Aurel Bissek. He's not got a card. Jan Aurel Bissek. He plays for AGF in Denmark.
Oh yeah.
So he's not got a card, but he's number 5. He's getting on the ball a lot in this game. He's playing like, I don't know what shape Germany are actually in, but he's like anchoring. It looks like they're playing a 4 at the back, but he's anchoring in like super deep. It's like almost like a lone sweeper centre defender, and the rest of the defence kind of are spreading out and making shapes. He's getting the ball a lot, but that goal, he's definitely firmly, to blame for that.
Edward says, why are England struggling so much versus with a team full of good names against no-name zigzags?
They've had a few moments, Harry? They've not been that bad. They've just...
Yeah.
Maybe you'd want to go by now, but they have had moments.
It doesn't matter sometimes how bad one team is and how good another team is. If there's 11 men behind the ball and they're all willing to run for each other, technically it doesn't matter how good they are. Like if they're willing to just die for each other, they're gonna stop teams, from playing through them. And that's kind of, even though Czech have played, like I'm not saying they're not technical at all, but that's just a thing of football, isn't it? We always see underdogs sort of dig in deep and get results where they shouldn't do against like massive teams.
I think a lot of these England youth players as well, like I said before in content, a lot of them have got successful tournaments under their belts already in youth football. Like a lot of them, like Morgan Gibbs-White and a bunch of them. If you go through the resumes, you'll see that for a lot of them. That's the way they've been kind of building their system for the last 5 or 6 years. So they don't need to. I think they need to look good in a lot of these games. They just need to get out their group, and then it's the knockouts is when you want to see the quality of the team shine out. But yeah, they need to watch out for banana peels because, like we seen with Georgia and Portugal last night, and even what was the other one? There was another kind of banana skin somewhere.
Portugal lost.
Even Ukraine. It was Ukraine as well, wasn't it? Ukraine beating Croatia 2-0.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't take anything for granted at this level. So I think it's just been about England is so far. I think they'll be quite happy. They've had a few chances, but they've probably conceded a bit of negative possession on the break that they wouldn't want.
I'm looking at this article. You remember when England under 17s won the World Cup?
Yeah.
I'll name you the starting 11. I'll tell you where they are right now. Okay. In goals, Curtis Anderson was at Man City. Now he plays for Lancaster City. Stefan Session was the right back. He was at Fulham at the time. He's on loan to Cheltenham. To be fair, centre back was Joel Labatadier, however you say, he's at Man City. Now he's at Swansea. Mark Gahey, to be fair, was one of the centre halves. But he's obviously not playing in this 21s. Jonathan Panzo was the left back. But obviously
Panzo
playing here. Tashan Oakley-Booth is on loan at Lincoln from Spurs right now. George McEachran's a free agent and he was at Chelsea at the time. Right winger, obviously Phil Foden, still at the club where he was. Morgan Gibbs-White. Forest. Callum Hudson-Odoi. And then Rihan Brewster was the forward. The rest, Jadon Sancho was on the bench. Angel Gomez was there, so there's 2 current under 21 players that was at that 17s. Emile Smith-Rowe on the bench, he's on the bench here, so that's 3. Conor Gallagher was there, but he's in the first team. And then that is it, to be fair. So
that's an elite team, man.
3 of those players, only 3 are in this under 21s team now, which is crazy.
Yeah. If you think but that summer, that under 17s, there was like a couple of tournaments over. Oh! By the way, guess who just scored for Germany? Big number 5. Big Yaren Aurel Bissek. Big man's made it 1-1. Germany, Israel. Oh.
Wow. Big Bissek. Oh,
so it's a dead ball. Number 10. Great delivery. And then he's just stood not far off the penalty spot. And let me just double check. Yeah. Ball just comes to him and he just goes like that. Boom. And just directs it like right into the bottom corner. Big and strong. Doesn't jump. Nobody really bothers him. But he's a big, powerful guy and he just drops it into the box.
He'll feel better about himself. Yeah, nice free kick from number 10, who is Stiller. So Stiller will get the assist.
Yeah.
Oh, Czech Republic on the breakthrough here, by the way. Levi Colwell, last man tackle. Or is it offside? Bastard, offside. Oh, that's a decisive. Oh, no, maybe it's not. I don't know. I seen the offside flag up, but maybe they just kept playing. See if they did. That's the last man tackle. I hope that stays. Maybe we'll see what I mean. Maybe they gave them, I don't know, probably. I'm wishful thinking here, but... But yeah, Czech Republic have been really effective on the break. And I say Ukraine, Georgia, both won their games against good opposition, playing the exact same way you're seeing Czech Republic do the now. So it's definitely a game on tenterhooks until that first goal goes in.
Yeah.
I've not really seen much of this Anthony Gordon, so it'll be interesting for me to see him. He's on the ball there now. And it'll be interesting for me to see how good he is. I like Big Gibbs White. We've spoken about him already, I think, at length. He also brought that World Cup win.
A lot of quality, haven't he? They've got loads of similar players on the field here, England. I just don't know if it's going to be like overkill, if that makes sense. Like, they've got loads of like 8/10s. But that's a foul on Gibbs White, that is.
Yeah, it was a bit rough, wasn't it? Germany Israel's good fun to watch, by the way.
Heating up.
Yeah, spicy. Feels like a derby. And then, oh, by the way, Norway have broken into the box. Oh, what a save or what a blocker. I don't know what happened there, but that's a big chance missed. Norway should be 2-0 to the good. So the right winger breaks down the ball. And they've cut the replay short. I couldn't tell you really what happened there. But the guy broke into the box, laid it on a plate for the guy about maybe 10 yards out, just right of centre of goal. And then he takes a falling shot. And then it doesn't even look to... I didn't even know what happened, but it didn't go in. It didn't really seem to be much of a save from the keeper. But he took a shot. And big chance missed somehow.
England have kind of settled right now, I think, in terms of...
Get a wee spell there now. Yeah.
Oh, Madueke. Oh, good save, keeper. Very good save.
I'm just catching the replay of it. I missed it. Oh, yeah, that was exciting. But again, Gordon's not involved in that.
Yeah.
I've not really seen Gordon do anything. I've seen Madueke involved. I've seen Gibbs White involved. I think Angel Gomez has been busy. It's hard for me to tell because the screen I've got them on, it's kind of angled. So it's kind of, maybe we move it actually. It's kind of at an angle. So it's get a bit of a shine on, a bit of a glare on the screen, if you get me.
Yeah.
But
I know what you mean. Yeah, he's got a yellow card so far to his name, and that's kind of about it.
I might maximise that, make it a bit easier as well. Yeah.
Ooh,
there we go. That's way better.
Blocked by Howard Bellis.
That's big Oro Bissick. He's on a game of the day, man.
Oh, unlucky. I tell you what, these Czechs are no mugs at all. They're giving a good account of themselves against the superstars of the England team.
Keepers, diamond catch. I'm just looking. Error to shot isn't a thing for a goalkeeper.
Is it not?
I'm pretty sure error to shot is a thing.
I think it is, isn't it?
For defender? No. Is that just a statistic that I'm aware of? It's not actually a SORARE stat.
It is definitely a SORARE stat. Like, you can get it as a goal.
Error to shot, yes. It's under general for a defender. So I see goalkeeper general. Error to shot. It is there. Oh yeah, it's right at the bottom. Yeah. Under the triple. Atubolo's not got one. Or no. Oro Bissick.
Anyone can get an error-led shot, even if you're a forward.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I just couldn't find it there for a second. But yeah, it's not been given.
Terrible. Jeez, see his touch then.
Oh no, I missed it. Sorry, but I'm just seeing Czech Republic in the box again.
Yeah, they're threatening big time here. Rather impressed with how well they've done, to be honest. Nice block. David says, yeah, I've definitely had error led to shot as a goalkeeper, but Opta is so random when they code it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's a great kick that is from the keeper. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable kick. Draw one for Big Levi. Your boy.
Nice. I'm going to go check my scores somehow and keep up to date with. Oh yeah, I've got the pop-out chat as well, by the way. That's fell off my screen. Sorry, peeps. That's it.
Oscar Gluck.
Gargy's in the chat as well. Brilliant, Gargy. What a time. Mate, what a game. You must be buzzing on this. I was thinking you might be away watching it yourself, but celebrated this goal like a madman. Yes, well done, mate. Buzzing for you. David Taylor, I've definitely got early to shot. Yeah, sorry. I'll have to speak to you now, guys.
Madueke's the best player for England, I'd say.
Aye, Levi's on a 46 already. That's not bad.
Yeah, he's doing well. I've got a feel. I mean, like this. To be fair,
Ramsey.
Spain yesterday had a really some of their players had some amazing scores. Obviously, Sergio Gomez, that Rodri, a couple of big scores. But outside of that, we haven't the Dutch team. Apart from Bart, nobody had really that good of a.
Wasn't a mad standout, was there?
Yeah, I think overall these under-21s probably they won't be that they won't score that high in terms of SO5 realistically. Obviously Spain was probably an anomaly yesterday against that poor Romania side, but I just really don't think we're going to see massive games, honestly.
Yeah,
you'd expect England here to smashing it, wouldn't you? But they're not.
I just realised Jacob Ramsey's playing in this game, and seeing I said earlier on, I wasn't really too sure who was who. I can guarantee you probably anything I've thought that's happened good, it's probably been that Jacob Ramsey that's done it. Every time I watch that guy, I think he's brilliant.
Yeah, he is good. He hasn't really done
When I went to Villa Park, he was amazing. See him and Boobs Kamara. Yeah. I seen both of them at Villa Park. I was going to watch them again, obviously, but both of those guys, they were fantastic, man. They were really eye-catching, and it's like when you see people live, you get them a bit better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I say we Boobs and Jacob Ramsey were big impressions on me. And I was like, they're quality. So he's on a 40 now, same points as Madueke, who's visibly been the most active attacker in the game for England. So
100%.
Yeah, wee Ramsey's been busy somehow.
Yeah.
Number 7's on the set piece. So who's that? Gibbs White.
Big Gibbs White, my boy. What about now? Am I easier to hear now? I should be.
Yeah, sound good to me.
Yeah, I should be.
Big ball, back post. Ooh. Don't know really what was happened. Ooh.
Anyone get close to it? Oh,
a few people. Still going about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, results in a free kick to England, edge of the box.
Yeah. Oh,
it's all said and done.
Get Gibbs White on it. Get him on it.
Get Gibbs White on it.
He's on everything. Get him on it all.
Jacob Ramsey's like the Foden of this team.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh.
So that wee guy just does that stuff. Ashley Cole on the bench, loving life.
You'll be getting a game soon when he still looks about 21.
Yeah, forever young.
I want to be... Lescott's been involved as well in this setup as well.
Good move.
Yeah. Big Julien. I wanna be... Right, who's on the free kick? It's either going to be Madueke. Ooh, Angel Gomez is on there as well. Okay.
Aye. That wee Gomez is a real talent footballer, isn't he?
I love him, yeah. I really like him.
He's just like one of these guys that, at the very top end, some guys just need to find a spot in a team, don't they? To really... think about Coutinho at Liverpool. That was... And it's maybe similar dimensions in terms of this Gomez kid, in terms of how they play in that.
Yeah.
But Coutinho was nobody before Liverpool, and really ever since he's been a shell of what he was. You know what I mean? Clearly an amazing footballer.
Right team, right time.
Kick for you. Exactly. Yeah. Some guys just need to find their spot, and if you're lucky enough that it is in Liverpool and you go on to win some amazing stuff, then amazing. But sometimes it's you're Charlie Adam and you end up playing for Blackpool. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, Germany! Oh, Germany! The goalkeeper's not happy for Israel.
Is that
Don't know what he's complaining about here. Yeah, it's a goal. Longy, by the way. A Longy. left foot curler. This guy looks like Kyle Walker, number 2 for Germany, by the way. He's Kyle Walker's like younger brother or something.
Long lost
Number
brother.
2 for Germany. Yeah, who is he? His name is Wagnoman, Joshua Wagnoman, and he plays for Stuttgart. He's got an L15 of 38. He's played 80% of the L15.
Yeah.
His rares don't go for very much, and he's not much to write home about. But he has his L10. He's got 3 decisives from right mid.
Okay.
He's playing right back in this game. So
it's a good ball. Gibbs White into Madueke.
Just get 2 guys, maybe.
Oh, Madueke just shy of the post. That would have been a Gibbs White assist for me. Oh, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Have a look at this.
I'm not entirely sure how that get ruled off, but the statistic came up saying offside. So I think somebody must have been prohibiting the goalkeeper's view, and that's how the goalkeeper was so adamant that there was an offside impeachment, you know.
Yeah.
So sorry, Harry. Just wanted to get that out there because the game's moved on quite quickly, and I don't really know.
Switzerland have
happened.
scored.
Oh, have they? I've lost a tab because I was clicking on stats.
1-1.
So they have. Yeah, I've missed it. Damn it. Oh, we've got some fire in this Israel game, by the way. Cards are out. Fouls are going.
Kicking off, is it?
Yeah, this guy's Shade for Germany was on the ball, and then he's bought a yellow card there, by the way. Some guy slides in for Israel. Shade, does he?
Yeah.
He looks like Adeyemi.
18 million they paid for him. They paid a stupid amount for him.
Never heard him. I didn't even know that.
He was in the Bundesliga for Freiburg, I think, and then.
Oh, was he?
Cheeky little move.
Oh, okay. That rings up. Okay, I don't think I knew anything about him, to be honest with you, but that kind of thread story kind of maybe rings a wee bell. But yeah, he basically danced through midfield. This guy slid in, didn't even touch him really. Yeah. He dived effectively enough to get a yellow card dished out to the other guy. So, Germany player in line of sight. XMK Productions has confirmed what I kind of thought it might have been. Yeah. Villa to Glory star Tatos SORARE in the live chat as well. All the way, man. Jacob Ramsey. I'd love a good Jacob Ramsey card in my life. Yeah. Go with that Leland Bowell right now. That would be pretty sweet.
That was class from Jacob Ramsey then. Little bit of skill. Nice ball from Angel Gomez.
Yeah, England are turning the sauce on.
Oh, Gibbs White. Gibbs White and Madueke have been linking up pretty well so far, I'd say.
Ooh. Switzerland, I think, almost getting a good shot on target anyway, a good shot at goal.
Yeah,
with Switzerland. But yeah. Wagnoman, the big number 2, right back. He's been robbed of a long range goal. And Czech Republic look gutted to have missed a chance there. I've missed it, but.
Oh, what a save from the keeper. Oh my God. Great little save that is, James Trafford.
I'm just catching the replay. So it's that Kuselj guy, number 7, down the left wing on the break against THB. Comes inside of him, gets the shot away, and oh yeah, what a touch from the keeper, by the way. THB's kept tight enough to him, and I think the strikers did well to shoot so quickly. I think if he takes another second, Harvard Bellis is going to affect the ball. So yeah, that number 7, he's looked tidy as well, eh?
Yeah, he's looked sharp.
Good save from the goalkeeper, Trafford.
Charlie says, Traff might have just saved you from an error-led to goal for Morgan Gibbs White. Yeah, I completely agree with that.
This Wagnoman's going in as inverted fullback and playing in centre mid. He's quite a big strapping looking guy. Mm-hmm. And Germany are kind of trying to boss some possession now using that. Yeah, they're trying to go in. I think they want to go into half-time winning. That's what they're pushing for here. Number 8's broke through. He's rode a few challenges, won a few duels perhaps. Played out wide left. Comes back to number 8, edge of the box, who shoots and good save from the keeper. 2 hands to it to push out for a corner. That was an edge of the box curler. Really good shot. And that was Keetle or something. Yeah. He looked good there. Keetle, number 8. He looked tidy there. Really good shot. Really good composure and play. Good decision making. And makes the keeper work for every bit of that 72 points that he's holding on to. Yeah, I like this Israel goalkeeper. I do like him. He's quite lively. He's no shy.
Yeah, U21 reckons he's one of the better keepers at the tournament. Who's this? Into the box. Ooh.
He's definitely noteworthy. Like, he's definitely a standout so far, I would say. I would definitely go along with that.
No goals in the England game, but goals in from both sides in the other two games. So we're watching.
Yeah.
Shock, we're watching the game with no goals. That's our luck, isn't it, Quinny?
Well, I've got them all on, so I'm all right.
Oh, well done, Howard Bellis. Nice little header there.
Who's that? Curtis Jones, 17. England, quick wee bit of transition out to the right wing. And that's where it's all came from. Big Mads on the right wing, turning and burning.
Come on then, Big Mads. What we got? 1v1.
Inside.
Well played. He just glides past players, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, good play from Garner there, but has that been out? Yeah. Almost got away with that there.
Little foul, that isn't it? Little pull.
Yeah.
Little tug of Rooney.
Yeah, you're not saying Celtic should sign him. Yeah, I would definitely not mind him. Like to sign and have a shot at it. Hard to say. I don't know. I really want to. I don't know. Young goalkeepers are definitely a good market. Let's see if you can get the Verbruggen level young goalkeeper, Van der Vaart types. Not saying this guy is or isn't, but it's hard to say. Like, where is he playing at the moment? I've only seen this game of him.
Tel Aviv.
I do. Tel Aviv. Like, I don't know. 22 as well. It's hard. I definitely would like Celtic to sign him and then maybe like loan him out or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. Nice, Tel Aviv. Yeah, Tel Aviv.
I think Gordon
looks good, man.
Hooked. Gordon will get hooked half time.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's not done anything. I've not seen him touch the ball.
Shocking. All he's done is get a yellow card. From what I can recall.
But he looks the part. He looks good. He's very confident, very lively. And Celtic goalkeepers, I like them being able to catch crosses from corners because in Scotland you face a lot of that.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, corner for Germany, didn't come and claim it, which you don't come and claim them all, obviously, but you can throw a ball at 65 metres, great shot stopper. Yeah, well, I would definitely, if you can throw the ball 65 metres, fair play. And I definitely agree. I've seen him save a penalty. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Great shot stopper, man. I'll definitely take that. And a tournament setting as well. Fair play. He probably was in that. No, he's 22. Wouldn't he have been in that World Cup team you just had, would he?
No.
But he looks the part, man. He looks good, man. But I wouldn't want to say, right, sign him and nobody else, if you get me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe sign him this year. Play Joe Hart and him or something. And then next year buy somebody to keep this Peretz. I don't know. You never know. I like the sign of this Thiago home guy. He could be like that kind of. Oh no! What's happened? Oh no! Israel down to 10 men. Number 7.
No.
1 minute of added time on the half as well.
Daniel says he had a nightmare game week with his MLS players this midweek. Hopefully, at least England can win to save the game week. Was it yellow, red card? Straight red or 2 yellows?
Nah.
Oh, it's a great ball. Madueke. Oh, that was Gordon, to be fair. Gave him a really good through ball.
I just seen the replay there. Very good ball.
Yeah, that was decent. That was decent. Great little ball. Well defended. Great tackle.
Half time in the Switzerland game. 1-1.
Yeah.
That was a nasty tackle there.
Yeah, it was a little.
I just caught the end of the replay of it. I've still not really fully seen the second yellow, what the incident was, but
okay.
I don't think there's much room for argument from. I don't know, but I've not seen the full thing actually, so I may be just talking gibberish. I've just seen every time I'm looking around, I'm missing bits, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Germany will feel buoyed because again, man, like the first 25-30 minutes, like I've said, man, Israel were right on it, man. The better team, arguably, went and took the lead, saved the penalty. Great tackle, never a yellow. Okay, fair enough. I say I've not seen the full. Every time I've looked at it, you've just seen the guy like rolling around holding his ankle or whatever. It's like I keep missing it, so I'm maybe talking gibberish because I've still not seen it from the full thing. But I suppose because it is a yellow, the VAR can't step in. It didn't say that's, got to take on his right foot. Yeah, maybe I'll get to see it at halftime, but I missed it. Sorry, guys, but you've seen it. Never a yellow, fair enough. Great tackle, you're saying. But yeah, big Wagner man go on the break, but it's absolutely heaving down the rain there, man. See, as soon as the ball goes out of play and you see any close-ups of players or the management or anything, you just see the rain lashing down.
Yeah, I think we had similar scenes last night in that Colorado game. They got postponed in the MLS. Yeah, that was unfortunate. A load of people have missed out on. I don't know when they're going to replay it, but I know it's not going to be this game week.
No VAR in this tournament.
Yeah, which is disappointing. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm uploading my Anfield video today, Quinny.
Nice.
Yeah, this after. Well, it'll be later on this evening. When I get it out. You have to leave us soon, don't you, Quinn Dog?
Yeah, I'm probably going to leave these in a couple of minutes. I've got a podcast to catch. And I was just looking at this guy, Karzev, that gets sent off. He plays for Istanbul. He's licensed, a pretty big team. Yeah, and
has cards.
Did get some minutes. Maybe he was injured or something for a while, but he did get some minutes and then disappeared.
Yeah.
And also he's been back playing for this tournament, but now he's been sent off, so he'll miss the next game, which is a shame for him. But yeah, because he was good for little spells. Because I thought he's actually a big player for them to get sent off. He was effective, that centre mid. Israel have been really good. I think it's halftime everywhere.
Yeah. Halftime everywhere. Oh yeah, Cole Palmer probably comes on second half. Glenn says I probably have to agree with that. A little bit more creativity, maybe. I can't see anyone other than Gordon going off personally.
Yeah, that feels right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just sorting all my screens out. Okay, cool.
Daniel said he had 7 MLS keepers last night. 1 game postponed, 2 conceded after 1 minute, and the longest it took for one of them to concede was 35 minutes. Jesus.
Nightmare.
Rough.
I've had no joy with goalkeepers this weekend, this midweek, except for tennis. I never even got 240 this week.
And Trubin. Trubin got you a clean sheet.
Trubin was brilliant. Yeah, Trubin's the man. See, as soon as Trubin gets into a club and he's not a blue X anymore, he's going to be all things to all people.
Yeah. That's going to be...
I'd love him to go to Celtic. That's the number one signing. I would just spend all of our transfer budget on him. Just go buy Trubin. And then just wait for somebody to come and break their transfer budget on him at some point.
I'm just surprised. Why hasn't anyone bought him? I just don't get it. I know Shakhtar are a little bit weird selling players.
But
what was that?
I definitely think Shakhtar never really get bullied into transfers
they don't,
over the years.
ever.
For all the good players they've had, they've never been raided
Willian got raided.
Ripped off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that Tuscanov has gone to the La Liga. He took ages to leave. I think he was in. Was he? Oh yeah. Was he at Dynamo?
Dynamo Kiev.
Somewhere? Yeah, Kiev.
Yeah,
they just
Kiev.
Don't leave. They just don't seem to leave.
I think that's a bit of patriotism because see all the stuff that's been in the news for the last 2 years. That's kind of actually been going on for 15 years or something. I don't know the exact things around it, but
yeah, that
conflict is not an overnight thing.
100%.
Short, blah blah blah. So I think there's a wee bit of people don't want to be seen to be leaving. There's a kind of, that kind of angle to some of it. I think a little bit.
Mm-hmm. No, that definitely makes sense.
But yeah, I'm going to Livies and Levies. I'll probably be. We'll definitely be doing all the games and stuff like that. So we've got the deadline stream tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then there's more food. I need to get my head out of my backside and start to plan my days a bit better because now it's just been it's just been a million miles. And never with everything, man. It's just been great fun, and it's all these games as well. Just seeing some of the replays again. By the way, number 7 and number 9 for Czech Republic, but a tidy wee pair. But it just never stops. It's brilliant, but disorganized people like me get disorganized dead easy. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Harry boy, enjoy the rest of the football.
Been a pleasure, mate. Thank you for joining us, and catch you in a bit.
See you soon, mate.
Nice and pal. Right, we're gonna do some lineup building for this weekend, lads, because I think I'm in need of some help, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough. It's a weird one. I've quite a few goalies this weekend. I have 4 rare goalkeepers, 1 super rare. Yeah, I think this, I mean, just it's on topic, but off topic. I think this little AAA for Kim Jong-un is like a bit of a catfish, personally. I've been looking at this Guangxi. I've been looking at their recent results. They haven't lost a game in like 4 games, and they're scoring in every game. So I'm not as confident as as that being a AAA fixture than as what SORARE is telling me. So I'm leaning towards going Bart here personally, even though it's against Portugal, who have a point to prove. I really do think that, I don't know, I just feel like that Kim Jong-un fixture is a bit of a catfish for me. And I would probably have to pair him then with Van Heck, just in terms of, that's what I missed out on this midweek, pairing them both together. I was a little bit scared that Bart wouldn't play, but it came out after that he would, so I missed out on the sort of, the stack in that sense, which is fine. But yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit short on midfielders. I do like the look of Luna this week. But obviously, I've only got the rare card. He's at home to Minnesota. Luna scored last night for Salt Lake. Chenier went off injured yesterday, apparently. But I don't think he actually got injured. I think he just got brought off for George Campbell because they wanted to win the game. And they did win the game. They saw the game. I think it ended 1-0. But yeah, I don't really know what to do in my forwards either. I've got a AA fixture for Brian Aguirre away to Huracan. I've got Cherky, but that all depends on how he gets on today. Magno didn't start last night. We've got Jesus Ferreira, who's playing in the Gold Cup. Stojkovic, who's starting right now, but he's playing against Italy, which doesn't seem like a great fixture. And then we've got Super Ayorbe, who's playing against Georgia, to be fair, but I don't think he starts personally after, he got hooked 45th minute yesterday. So that kind of scares me a little bit in terms of how that's going to go for him. So, the Brian Aguirre one's the obvious pick as a super. And then it leaves us with a midfield and an extra card. In terms of, Mabika Super's been great recently, but he's playing against the Revs, and I just don't love that, if I'm being honest. Even though he does well with duels, and he will get a good AA just naturally, but they lost 3-0 last night. He still finished on like a 26 AA. I just don't know if playing away to the Revs is just not going to be easy. Piton has a good fixture, but he plays tonight as well, and I'm waiting to see how he gets on tonight before making any assumptions. People seem to think George Campbell's going to play, but he didn't last night, and maybe he gets rotated in. This is the thing with when MLS play midweek, I just don't. And then they play on the weekend as well. The rotational situations are just not fun to deal with. Ledesma got an assist last night. He came off in like the 70th minute for Magno. I think Ledesma's going to get new cards, by the way. Ledesma. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is going to get new cards. Does he have them already? Don't think he does, no. But they will be coming soon because he is in the New York kit there. So we are going to get Richie Ledesma cards pretty soon. But yeah, it's kind of just trying to pick out the next best super rares. Either Mabika, Santi, Piton, Campbell is the situation. I mean, in an ideal world, I would go with Santi because I don't know why. I'm just being stupid because he hasn't got me a decisive since I bought him. But the card looks amazing, and I think I've just got to sometimes just go with that aesthetics. That would be something I would consider, or maybe even Van Heck as captain, or even Verbruggen. To be fair, Verbruggen wouldn't be a bad captain choice. I don't think at all. Something like that looks decent. If I'm being honest, we could even go. We could even go Santi here and then play any other position, obviously, for the extra. So we could go Turkey, obviously Luna, Magno, Ledesma, Ferreira, Gibbs White against Israel. Depending on, I just don't know what's going to happen today. I've got this Bartol Francic. I bought 2 of his cards yesterday. He has an L15 of nothing, so he will be getting played in the cap mode to take advantage of the no cap for him. But yeah, I don't really know. Luna seems the obvious choice. The Turkey, obviously I want to go Turkey, but I just can't trust him to not play for that under 21s outfit. Could go Mabika Rare, realistically, but is he gonna score a massive score? Probably not. Like, am I gonna get 20 AA out of him? Yeah. Where I think Luna has the capability of like scoring like very big. That would be like my ideal build, I think, on paper. And then I would do Cap 240 Super, something like this. Nishikawa in goals. Have to be Piton. Would have to be Wanyama. Would have to be Yorbe. And then I have 69 points. I could go Mabika. I think that's what I would probably do, to be honest. Leave Campbell out. I'm just not confident he starts. We do have an Amaya who started last night, actually, but got hooked half-time against... who did they play last night? Charlotte, I think. So, yeah, I think that would be my team for that competition. And then I would go into under 23 rare with Kim Jong-hoon. I would go... if they're fit, Gibbs White. I would probably go Magno. In defense is where I'm struggling a little bit because I'm going to need to put a Cap 240 rare team out as well. So I need to make sure that I have... if Campbell plays, let's say if Campbell does play, we'll throw him in there for now. And then Trinier probably is the next best choice, or Ledesma, but I don't think Magno and Ledesma would play up there together. Ferreira, I just haven't seen... how... We'll just do that for now. That looks like a decent little rare team, to be honest. And then we would go Cap 240 rare. We would play our boy Franjic because he has an L15 of nothing. We would have to go with Nishikawa. We would go Mabika. We would probably go up front. We can go Kuroki. I have Kuroki's rare card. He's probably quite nailed on to play. And I've got 78 points then for my extra player, which I'm obviously not going to use fully. But I'd probably go Chenier, I imagine. There's nothing... I could go Ferreira, but I don't think he's going to play, to be honest. Chenier is probably the obvious one. I'd probably do that. And then I could maybe throw in a Cap 220 rare team, potentially. Brady... Guillamon if he plays. We could go Francic. We could go Stojkovic. And then we could go Ledesma maybe. Just for the sake of it. Like, this would just be obviously a bit of a throwaway. But, yeah. That's kind of where I'm leaning towards right now. That's just off the top of my head. I'll probably end up changing this around 100 times. But that's where I feel like I'm at, to be honest, in terms of fixtures and stuff. So we've got the Dutch under-21 defensive stack. Luna's captain, Aguirre, and Santi as our supers. The Cap 240 super is decent. The Yorbe shout is the one I'm worried about, as in I don't know if he's going to start or not. So that's the one I'm most worried about. But even if he gets off at least if Nishikawa gets a clean sheet, then we don't really necessarily need Yorbe to start, but obviously ideally we would. Just for optimal points and whatever. And then, yeah, under 23 rare. Looks decent. Obviously, the defender is the worry, I would say. Magno's a worry as well, and so is Turkey. The whole of the 23 rare is a worry, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, that's probably not as good as I thought it was on first glance. So, yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Cap 240 rare, though, is pretty decent, I think. As long as Trinier plays, I think I'd be quite confident in that team smashing the threshold. Daniel says he can't stop changing his. Yeah, I'm like that all the way throughout the week, especially when there's midweek fixtures that, like, you know, affect my weekend selections. It's kind of, yeah, it's anyone's game at that point. So yeah, but I will be, lads, on topic. I will be uploading my Anfield video later. Yeah, just buzzing to finally get it out. I had the all clear from Liverpool and SORARE to put it out. It had to be like verified and whatever. So yeah, this video is going to be coming out, lads. And you know, if you are on Twitter, please give it a retweet and whatever when it does come out. Not so much this tweet here, but when I actually post later, the actual link to the video when it's out. Yeah, I'm not someone to beg for likes and retweets, but in this scenario, I actually am, because honestly, I've worked so hard at this video. Like, it's one of the best. Well, it is the best video I've ever done, ever. Took me like a month to edit. I went through the whole game and we basically review and analyze my SO5 stats and how I scored, all my duels, tackles, everything you can imagine. And then I get SORARE data to help me with my scoring. So yeah, that should be fun. Daniel said, what time is it out? I'm probably going to bring it out. So obviously it's 6 o'clock back home now. I'm aiming for like 7:30, so like 2:30 US time. That's Eastern time, sorry. So yeah, in about an hour and a half from now is probably my my sort of my chosen time of watching. And also, if you do get bored with the video, just let it run anyway. Like, just keep the video playing. I hope you don't get bored, but because it's like a 20-minute video, I literally analyze my whole game. So yeah, like, you know, if you want to watch, if some people might not want to watch my whole sort of game and how I accumulate all my points, but that's, sorry, I'm just looking at this. Oh, England 1-0. England 1-0. Jacob Ramsey, Anthony Gordon assist after slagging him all half. Wow, yeah, great goal. Really good goal, fair play. Jacob Ramsey goal. Colwell's on for a decent score if he gets the clean sheet. Yeah, Jacob Ramsey, wow, great goal. Thank you, Jonathan, for the thumbnail advice I asked of you a couple of weeks ago. Great interchange that is by Gordon and Ramsey. Really impressive. Yeah, great goal. Jacob Ramsey. Really good finish, that is, fair play. Really, really good finish. But yeah, I need all the help I can get on Twitter and on YouTube, like likes, comments, everything, because I put a lot into this video. I really, really did, but yeah. Must have been a good team talk at halftime for sure. For sure, they must have rockets up their arse. Yeah, 1-0. I think the Czech will be very disappointed in conceding that goal, because they've played well first half. They've played really well. Ooh, he's in here. He's in here. Oh, James Trafford. That is an unbelievable. Oh, he's given a foul there. But yeah, James Trafford. Wow, what a little save that is. I don't even know if we can call that a save, but it's something. Yeah, that was very impressive. Fair play. James Garner's scoring very well. How much is Garner's? How much is James Garner's card? 70 quid, yeah. Not terrible. Not terrible. Sorry, Jack, what's going on, man? Bourne says, what's the video about? It's basically, I basically played a football game at Anfield, and yeah, I calculate my SO5 scores basically. So like we're watching players here score points on SRD on SORARE data. I'm gonna be like Opta, calculating my stats from the game that I played at Anfield basically, and see what my SO5 score was. Oh, that was very unlucky. Offside though by the Czechs, but little cheeky volley there. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of the video. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, we've got the breakthrough in the England game. Finally, How were the Germans? Have they changed anything around? Nope. They have not. Decent touch by Morgan Gibbs-White to get away from his marker. But yeah, England will probably look to control this game now, possession-wise, I'd imagine. Cole's on a nice score, man. 19 AA. 3 interceptions, wow. Good ball to Jacob Ramsey. Over to Aarons. Well played. Curtis Jones. What is Curtis Jones doing there? Over to Gordon. Jacob Ramsey tried to find Gibbs-White, but wasn't successful in doing so. Well played. Well played, Levi and Curtis there. Very well played. Bourne says he'll give it a watch. I appreciate that a lot, man. I really do. It'll be out in like an hour and a half from now, just to give you a little... Oh, Gibbs-White, that's a foul. Well played, Gibbs-White. Very well played. So, Jack, any players you're looking at picking up for next season? I mean, I've been picking up a few cards, but the main one that I wanted to get in was Big Leighton Clarkson. I really think he's going to be... he was insane for... from March onwards last season. Not to say that means he's going to be insane again, but, he's signed permanently now at Aberdeen. I think this kid, ex-Liverpool youth player, I think he could be exceptional for Aberdeen in the Scottish League. No disrespect to the Scottish League, but it's not the best league in the world. And yeah, as you can see by his scores there, he's one of the ones that I'm really counting on to be like elite in that sense. Like I really think I think he's not guaranteed top 5 under 23 midfielders, but I think he's in and around it quite comfortably. I'd be shocked if he wasn't top 5. Maybe even top 3. I honestly think he could be really, really impressive. They do have midweeks as well, so they did qualify for some sort of European competition. I think it's Conference League. So he does have midweek utility. As long as he plays, obviously. Jack says, very nice, got my hands on him too. Love that. Nice scouting there. Nice scouting there from you. I don't mind it. But yeah, other than that, I probably need to get like a really good defender in. Like I've got enough super rare defenders, but my rare defenders are kind of a bit meh, to be honest. Because like if Timber moves to Arsenal, there's another like guaranteed starter that I'll be without really, because I don't think he's gonna like walk into the Arsenal side if he does end up starting there, like going there. So yeah, I am in a bit of an interesting spot. We need to find the next Burnley stack. I'm hoping Southampton can do that. Yeah, I mean I have picked up Bazunu for next season. I still have Almal Belakocha, but I think he's obviously gonna move. But yeah, I do have my Bazunu ready. As my goalkeeper. I don't really have anyone to stack him with per se right now. Obviously, you could go. They've got a couple of defenders. Ooh, unlucky shot on goal from Ghana. I don't think he meant that though. I think that was more of a cross, but he opened his body up too much. But yeah, I do probably need a Livramento if he stays to stack with Bazunu. That would probably make the most sense for me. In terms of stacks. But yeah, hopefully they can be the Burnley of last season. That would be ideal. Yeah, James Garner's on a 65. Fair play. 30 AA so far. Very good. Madueke with the interception, I believe, but I don't know if he's going to get given it. But yeah, would you believe it? The only England player I own, which is Gibbs-White, and he's currently on the lowest SO5 score on the field for England. Which is typical for me. Very typical. Oh, play on, ref. Play on. Czech Republic were given offside, but should have just played on, really. I don't think you can, but regardless. Ooh, Switzerland scored again, 2-1. Imeri got a goal and an assist. My boy Stojkovic with no goals and assists as the striker, which is a great sign. 2-1 there. Still 1-1 in the Germany game. Obviously, we'll get this on. But England are really controlling the game right now. Jack says, I just got my hands on Ardagula. I've been wanting him for ages. I love that. I love that, mate. David says, are you going to look for a Super Rare goalkeeper? Yeah, I am looking, David, to be fair. I was hoping Toblason would get something again, hoping that Van der Vaart would move on earlier than what was expected in that sense. But yeah, it doesn't look to be the case, so maybe I'll have to wait a bit longer on Layson. But yeah, other than that, obviously I was using Kook last season and he's aging out, so he's out of the reckoning now for me. I will try and get an under-23 Super Rare goalie in if I can. I don't think it's going to be easy. I'll have to move a few things round and sell a few bits here and there. But yeah, I do want to get one because I do really want to compete at a D2 level. Oh, Gibbs White. Tackled at the edge of the box. Has regained possession though. Yeah, I do definitely want to try and get one in, but like I said, it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. Oh, well played. Ooh. Oh, he's booked England player for descent there. Max Aarons. Yeah, Max Aarons. It's not descent, is it? I'm being stupid. Simulation, sorry. Yeah, Max Aarons yellow card for a cheeky little dive in the box. Oh my goodness. David says he's not playing like a midfielder though, so he won't get the AA, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the only issue. Glenn said, I missed the button Super Rares. Should have gone for it 2 months ago. Prices are just going up. Yeah, prices aren't slowing down, are they? At all. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to get our hands on kind of what we want, I guess. But yeah. That is kind of that's the aim. I'm aiming to get a goalkeeper, but if I can't, then it is what it is, and we kind of just have to maneuver around and do a few different bits elsewhere. Super Rare auctions are going mad. Yeah, Super Rare auctions are going crazy right now, to be fair. Really crazy. People are just buzzing off the collectible things, aren't they? Well played. Angel Gomez in midfield. Spreads it out to Madueke. What can he do? Good for the platform, though. Yeah, no, it is good for the platform. Oh, Madueke, that's unbelievable. Played it into Gibbs White, but too far in front of him. Gibbs White into Curtis Jones. Plays it into Angel Gomez, who shoots. Shot on target, but easy for the keeper to collect. Yeah. Well done, Gordon. I don't think that's a foul. Maybe it is a foul. Yeah. Gordon just give away a cheeky little free kick. Still 1-1 in the Germany game. Ooh, some decent scores here. Matrosini, 61. Oscar Gluck currently has no AA game. He actually has a negative AA. As we speak, Jones is so calm on the ball. Yeah, technically Curtis Jones is unbelievable, isn't he? We've seen it in glimpses at Liverpool, but yeah, at this level he can just dictate players as well as anyone can, realistically. Really, really decent player. I've liked Garner at right back, by the way. That's been really interesting. I've really liked Garner there. I think he's done very well. Oh, that could be a penalty, you know. Gibbs White got lucky then. Gibbs White. Oh. Harry, given the recent positive sentiment, any good chances SORARE have made, are you more confident in making content creation your full-time gig moving forward? Yeah, I guess I am more confident. I mean, it's been my full-time gig for like over a year now in that sense, but I haven't really been able to make money from content as much as I'd like in that sense. It's more making money from the platform. But yeah, going forward, I'd like to think, you know, content creation can become a little bit more viable in terms of like earning a decent income from it. Because right now, I'll be honest, like I don't really earn anything from it, really. Apart from the odd brand deal I've had, like I haven't really had too much outside of that. So yeah, I mean, I am hopeful. Like obviously the sort of user base or the interest isn't like quite there yet in terms of SORARE, as far as like, you know, as far as like thousands or tens of thousands of views are concerned on YouTube, you know, for like ad revenue and stuff. But I'm hoping it can get there, obviously. And yeah, that's kind of the hope. I do live in hope that it will become like a more viable option for me. Like I'm being able to do it now, but I'm not doing it. Like it's no cigar in that sense in terms of being full time and making content. Like I've had to really, trim down on my not lifestyle in that sense. Like I'm not somebody that's extravagant in that sense and spends loads of money on random things. But you know what I'm saying? Like I've had to slim down on expenses and everything really to try and, you know, make this sort of full-time content creator a thing. So yeah, I'm hopeful that it can pick up, especially like in the next few months now, gearing up towards this European season. I really hope that we can turn it into like an FPL type of thing in terms of like how many views they get. So yeah, that's kind of it. Daniel says, I think it's just about positioning yourself well to be a channel that can explode, hopefully, when SORARE does explode. That's the thing, Daniel. Like, I said it on Quinny's 3 anniversary like stream that we did. But, like, you know, me, Quinny, John, like, we sort of started all around the same time, realistically. Like, we all started, we were kind of the Gen 1 of sort of like, you know, English-speaking SORARE content creators. And I'm just hoping that we can, you know, just really take advantage of that, I guess, and how long we've been on the platform and stuff and making content to where, like you said, when it does eventually explode, as in SORARE, hopefully we kind of go with it. Obviously, John's got bigger through other avenues in that sense. Like, John hasn't got big because of SORARE. John's got big because of, you know, shorts and like generic football content in that sense. But I do hope, like, you know, I want to be known as like a SORARE YouTuber. But right now, you know, a SORARE YouTuber isn't going to blow up. Like, that's just not how it's going to work, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's interesting to see where it goes, and I really do hope it can really become like a, you know, a sort of career in that sense. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Glenn said, yeah, that's what I meant. Making a good living, exec. Keep at it, mate. The video tonight is going to bang. I hope it does, Glenn. I really do, man. I appreciate your nice words. Yeah, the guy from Liverpool, like the marketing guy from Liverpool, reckons like it should do good things for my channel, which I think it should, but like, because I'm not that big of a channel, I don't know if it's gonna do that well, type of thing. I'm gonna like upload a few shorts and stuff around it over the next few days, just to maybe boost the views a little bit. You know, hopefully like people see the shorts and then go to the main video. But as a video, like, it's something that nobody has ever really done in the SORARE space, which is like, you know, calculate, you know, their sort of SORARE score, but unfortunately it's not really something that like the generic football fan's going to want to watch. So I know it's a very niche, like a niche video in that sense, but I'm hoping the fact that it's played at Anfield might just encourage, you know, just generic football fans to just click on it and be like, oh, hang on a minute, what's this guy doing playing at Anfield, type of thing. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it actually turns out. But I'm buzzing for it, to be fair. I'm excited to get it out. Like, I don't like watching my videos at all, but this video that I've made tonight that's coming out, like, genuinely, like, I can't stop watching it. Like, I love watching it, and that's something I never do. Like, I never want to watch my own videos at all. So yeah, no, I am buzzing for it, man. I'm just glad you're excited as well. It means a lot to me. It really does. But we've got Gibbs White on the corner right now, 63rd minute in the England game. Let's see what he can do. Can he get us an assist? Can he get us an assist from this corner? Ooh, unlucky. Ball's come out to Angel Gomez. Back out to Gibbs White. Decent ball into the box to Madueke, but he couldn't control it properly, and the ball goes out of play. 63rd minute so far in the England game. Still 1-0. How are we looking in the other games? 2-1 Switzerland. 1-1 Germany. Yeah, not too much to shout about there. Gibbs White's AA's improved a little bit. I'll show you my teams for this midweek. We're actually in a decent position, to be fair. So this is the Gibbs White lineup. We need 56 points to get to tier 3, which is just never going to happen, I don't think, ever. Even without Gibbs White captaincy. Our Cap 240 rare team has done bits, to be fair. I didn't think Ledesma would start. He started and he got an assist, which was absolutely amazing. Sanchez got a goal in like the second minute, which is mental. I thought Kulusevski was a bit of a doubt as well, but he ended up starting, didn't really do much. And then Mabika just did what he normally does. The guy's just an absolute animal. 11 duels won, 3 interceptions, 2 tackles won. And then Chris Brady, to be fair, 13 AA on his return to the Chicago team. I actually watched this game last night against Portland. They ended up beating Portland away from home, which was a massive result. He only conceded the goal, obviously. So yeah, I'm currently in tier 5. I don't think it holds. It might hold, it might not. We'll see. But we've got the ETH, which I'm obviously pleased about. This was annoying. I took a risk. I took a big risk with Guillamon. I thought he'd start, to be honest, being one of the more experienced centre-backs in that and sort of CDM as well in that Spain team. Didn't play at all, which I was gutted with because I've wasted that Bart score. I've wasted the Luna score. Shunier had a good score as well, to be fair, 20-odd AA or 19 AA. Magno obviously was the disappointment there, but I'm kind of happy Magno didn't play because Guillamon didn't play, so I didn't waste anything from Magno. Obviously, I did waste the Bart score. But lads, this could actually win me Cap 240 threshold. Piton needs to score like 89 points. I know that's probably asking a lot for him, but he's got like an amazing home fixture. He's on set pieces as like a left back. If he can get the clean sheet, right, and if he can get a decisive, or maybe two's pushing it, decisive and the clean sheet, and then a bit of AA, and I think we could get there, lads. I know it's a stretch, but I think it's possible. 4-man threshold team. Daniel says Mabika's massive. Yeah, he's an absolute unit, isn't he? 6'6", I think he is. Then we had a Maya play here, but nothing else. These are just academy lines. I do have Varela, to be fair, who I didn't end up playing. I went with Wanyama instead of him. And Wanyama, to be fair, has done the business, so I can't really complain. I doubt Varela scores that well compared to Wanyama. And then it's just Piton, basically. How good can Piton score for us? But yeah, I'm so excited for Luna. I think he's going to be, well, he is insane. Such a good player. Such a good player. Yeah, let's get back on the England team. But yeah, some decent AA scores from the England boys, like all round. Apart from Gibbs White, he's the only non-green SORARE score right now. That's a wicked little flick by Madueke, but he's been given... I thought that was offside, but it's not offside, is it? Howard Bellis is down. I think Bellis is struggling here. Don't know what's wrong with him, but it does look like he's got carrying a knock, maybe? Yeah. I don't know. He's up. He's taking the free kick. I think he's fine. But yeah, some decent AA scores here. Madueke with a good AA score. Angel Gomez with a decent AA score. Obviously, the defenders are doing really well. Garner, but that's a midfielder card. So he's doing that without the clean sheet bonus, by the way, which is pretty impressive. To be fair, ball gets launched upfield. How is that? Gibbs White's been given a foul against him there. I thought that was very harsh. Yeah, that's handbags. Oh, England on the break. Gordon, 2-0. Anthony Gordon, Madueke assist. That was coming, wasn't it, for Madueke? He's been really good. That has been coming for Madueke. 2-0. Madueke assist. Gordon goal. I tell you what, Gordon shut us up, lads, to be fair, hasn't he? He really has shut us up. And he just books Gibbs White. Of course he books Gibbs White. I captain Gibbs White and he's the only card on the field for England to get a stink, or to have a stinker so far anyway. How has he been given a yellow card for this? What? That's insane. They booked him for that, but didn't give a foul. What in the world's happened there? That's mental. Ball's ricocheted off Gibbs White. It's got to Gordon, who's passed it to Madueke, who's then passed it back to Gordon. They've scored. That's mental. That's actually nuts. What the hell's happened there, by the way? That really is mental. Oh, it's been called off. Oh, it has been called off. Sorry. Yeah, what am I on about? Yeah, it has. Jesus. Gordon's been released, but good tackle there. Yeah, it has been. Oh, Gibbs White, you're killing me, mate. Absolutely killing me. He wasn't even looking, so Jack says. I know. Absolutely crazy. They'll probably bring Harvey Elliott on as well, won't they? Harvey Elliott, sorry, Cole Palmer will probably come on, I'd imagine. Just need to let the cat out, lads. 2 seconds. Oh, Gibbs White. Oh, I thought the ball would have. Oh, another free kick against England there for Ghana. Against Ghana, sorry. David says Gibbs White has played well and gets into good positions, but he just doesn't get involved enough to ever score AA. I have him too and need to sell. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a weird one, isn't he? Like he's good in certain areas. Like he's not somebody that like gets involved in build-up play all the time and will get loads of passing stats. Like he comes alive, then he just kind of like dies out. Like you'll only do well in like weird areas, like set pieces, and he's not like I don't know. He links up well. Like you can see him getting a lot of assists and stuff that way. But just in terms of overall play, he doesn't really. He just doesn't really do well on AA, does he? Oh. That's a Harwood Bellis, a duel lost, I believe. Still 1-0 England, 71 minutes in. Well played, Curtis Jones. To receive the ball like that, like with the guy up his arse, as well as Curtis Jones does there, it's just incredible. Like the level of sort of confidence and technical ability these boys have is just frightening. Really is frightening. That's a good ball, that is, into Gordon. Plays it out wide to Ghana, who's going to play Madueke in, who's one-on-one. Well defended. Well defended, wins a corner. Hopefully our boy Gibbs White goes over to take it. Ooh, and Angel Gomez goes over instead, which is not ideal for our boy Gibbs White. Doesn't really have much success with his corner, though. At all. Angel Gomez. How much do you think Angel Gomez weighs? He's got to be about like 9.5 stone, 10 stone max, right? Maybe less. I reckon about 9.5. He is very, very lean. Curtis Jones has done well. He's impressed me, to be fair. They've got some good players, haven't they? Ooh, Colwell. 39 AAs, absolutely crushing. Ball into Gibbs White is a good one. Oh, what a ball that is to Gordon. Oh, it's a great ball into Anthony Gordon, that was, for Gibbs White. Oh, it's a great ball by Gibbs White. Nobody there to tap the ball in. Jesus. That was a really good ball from Gibbs White as well. David Taylor says, how was no one got on the end of that cross? What you just said about him, Harry's literally summed it up. Yeah, it comes like, I mean, it's weird. It's more apparent actually for Forest because they don't really have much of the ball anyway in the Prem. But when he gets on it, like he just tries to make, like, he will obviously try and make something happen, and he'll turn somebody and play someone in. Like, it's never constant. It's very, like, sporadic, but it's always, like, something, like, eye-catching whatever he does, if that makes sense. It kind of really happens in like there. Just a very similar scenario like that is there. That should be a Madueke interception, I think, even though it wasn't clean. But yeah, I can't believe nobody's got on the end of that. Gibbs White cross there. Gutted about that. Absolutely gutted. Ooh, yeah, nothing's changed here, has it? My boy Stojkovic has been dragged on the 60th. Interesting. How are the German scores? Well done, Gibbs White. Gibbs White into Madueke, who's tried to play in Jacob Ramsey, but it was just too much on it. Luca Nets with the 10 AA, 5 attempted assists. Sorry, 2 attempted assists. 10 penalty area entries. A couple of duels won. Okay, yeah, that's a decent score. That is not great, but not shocking. This guy's got a good score, considering no clean sheet. Kevin Shard, sorry, he's on a decent score. £100 for a rare, not terrible. Makoku's had a stinker, lads, with missing that penalty. Absolute stinker. That could be a foul. Yeah, Angel Gomez with the foul. Yeah. Rennes are close to completing the deal to sign Enzo Lafille on permanent move from Lorient. Personal terms agreed, now set to close at 18 mil. Fair play. Fair play. Not long. Oh, I thought that was 1-1 in the England game, but just over the bar. Wow, that was close. That was incredibly close. Free kick from the left, whipped in. I don't know who lost there. Who lost this? Oh yeah, Jacob Ramsey let his man get a jump on him, and yeah, number 13 for the Czechs probably should score. I know he doesn't really know what's going on there, but yeah, he's been very unlucky not to score there. Very unlucky. It's a great first touch by Ramsey, but ball's been taken away from him. Wow, well played. Winger's done well there, but defended. Well done. Madueke and Gibbs White, nice little play there. Into Angel Gomez. Colwell's passing's a joke, yeah. His left foot's actually a joke. Like, he's legit got a sat-nav in there. He's so good. This is where Gibbs White comes alive, in that little pocket there, but the ball's obviously not as good as he wanted it to be. Oh, ball's been... That was poor, that was. I don't know who... Angel Gomez. Triple substitution for England. Who's this? Archer, Skip, and Emile Smith Rowe. Is that the 3? Gordon's been subbed. Replaced by Archer. And then Skip's on for... Number 23 is Noni Madueke. And then who else is out? Somebody else must be out. Somebody else must be out. Who else got dragged? Well played, Howard Bellis. Very well played. Well done. Gibbs White. Great ball into Archer. Come on then. That Gibbs White assist is just brewing, but it's just not quite there yet, is it? I thought Archer was going to get on the score sheet straight away there. Shot was blocked. Penn, Germany. Ooh. I wonder who takes that. Penalty to the Germans. Right, this game's... Oh, you got to play Gibbs White in there. Oh, that was an unbelievable play from Gibbs White and the boys there. Unbelievable link-up play. Fair play. Did Germany score? I don't know, to be honest, but that was really good play from Gibbs White. Cross was blocked, but did do very, very well there. Gibbs White on the corner. Can we get us an assist? Oh. Free kick. Referee soft, man. Very soft from the ref. Wasn't Neil Smith Rowe done already? Tackle 1. The German guy's still down injured. Who's down injured? Jack, if you don't mind me knowing. Do you know what number he is? ...81 minutes gone in the England game. Still 1-0. Well done, Curtis Jones. Two penalty saves. What? Lads, what is going on? What in the world is going on? He saved it. Daniel Perret. That is insane, Jonathan. Your boy again. 2 penalty saves. That is absolutely crazy. Wow. Well done, Howard Bellis. Great defending, that is. Really well played by Curtis Jones there. I wonder who missed the pen. If anyone knows, I would be interested. Insane save too. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. It wasn't Makoko again, was it? No. Well, maybe, but... Can't believe his eyes, Jonathan. I wonder who missed the penalty. Good ball into Gibbs White. Ball into Smith Rowe. Can't really do much with it though. Nakam missed it. Number 20 missed it. Oh, the guy who came on. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Coming off the bench and missing a penalty. Jesus. Curtis Jones looks unbelievable, by the way. He's looked really, really good, Curtis. Fair play. He's having a very good game. He's ran the show midfield-wise, I think, for England, if I'm being honest. Skips pass is intercepted. Oh, can Gibbs White get in there? No, he can't. Well done. Garner's been unbelievable as well, by the way. That's a foul. Jacob Ramsey fouls. Ooh. Ooh, Jacob Ramsey booked. Ramsey's in the book. Yeah, Gibbs White's lost a lot of duels, hasn't he? Which has killed his score realistically. Daniel Perez saved 3 pens in the penalty shootout that got us to this tournament versus Ireland. Wow. He is an unbelievable keeper then. Fair play. Yeah, Colwell's score's been nerfed a little bit. James Garner currently with the best score, 39 AA. Very impressive. How much did we say a Garner was? 75 quid. It's not bad. It's a midfielder card though is the issue, but 56 quid on auction last auction price. Luca Nets, fair play. Got the double-double. 2 interceptions. A couple of attempted assists. I do like Luca Nets. He's a good player. Very decent player. Very decent. 85th minute now. Oh, what a flick that is from Gibbs White. Ah, that was a great flick by Gibbs White. Fair play. He's still the only starting 11 player for England to not have a green score on SORARE data, which is just great. But he is on the corner right now. That's going to hurt a lot of people. Cherky benched. I knew Cherky was going to get benched, lads. That's why I didn't play him this midweek. I got to be honest. I had a feeling he was going to get benched. Like, I'm not just saying it like because he is benched right now, but you could just see that coming. Like, that was always happening. Oh, Gibbs White. Decent ball in the box, but nothing. That's a foul. Oh, Gibbs White. Oh, well played. Gibbs White's won a corner. Looking to buy a mid-budget stack for the European season. Any suggestions? I'd have to have a look on SORARE data, to be fair. So what are you looking for? A midfielder? We'll go challenger. Gibbs White on the corner. Well defended. Yeah, budget stack. I mean, are you looking for rares? Are we looking for super rares? Are we looking for limiteds? I imagine limiteds, but I don't know. Geordie Classy is really cheap, 11 quid for a limited. That seems pretty cheap, if I'm being honest. Gibbs White on the corner though. Luca's done his hamstring apparently. Ooh, it's not ideal. Lubicic is pretty cheap as well. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I only play under 23, so I'm not really an expert, I would say, on older midfielders in that sense. But yeah, Gibbs White has just been brought off for Harvey Elliott, which was probably quite expected. Gibbs White finished on a 9 AA. It looks like he got a tackle 1 in the end. 4 attempted assists. Yeah, probably been unlucky there. Really, could have had an assist with the ball across the goal mouth, but obviously wasn't to be. Oh yeah, so here's the French side. Chevaliers in goals: Nkuku, Lukeba, Bade, Kalulu, Thuram, Kakare, Kone, Guri, Kalamundu, Barcola. Yeah, I had a feeling this would have been the team, if I'm being honest. I knew Cherky wasn't going to start. That's why I literally didn't play him in any of my lineups. Like, I genuinely, you could just tell. Scalvini, Pirola, Okoli, Benavea, Ricky, Ravella, Tonali, Udogi, Cambraghi, and Pellegrini. Okay. Decent outfit. Decent outfit. I'm going to upload my video, I think, a little bit earlier than I thought. I'll probably upload it. I'll probably go off stream now in the next minute or so, and I'm going to probably upload it for like well, probably in the next 20 minutes, I would say. So it gives you guys a chance to watch it before the France Italy game. But yeah, we'll stay on live until the actual England game is completely over. But yeah, Turkey bench, that will probably hurt a lot of teams. But I just knew it. I knew it was coming. I can't lie. He just doesn't seem to be rated. Over 50 MLS stars have already received their player edition cards. Can you find them all? Jack Elliott's got his. Yeah, I bet Kakare scores pretty well. Perez is unreal. Did he make another save? Well, he's probably made a bunch of saves, but yeah, the German team have scored pretty well on the whole, considering they've only drawn that game. Decent AA scores, to be fair, all around. How's the Norway team looking? Hove's on a decent AA score. I kind of saw that one coming. David says, sounds good. Can't wait to watch it. I appreciate it a lot, man. It means a lot to me. It really does. England just toying with them now. 4 minutes added on. Harvey Elliott on the ball. Does well to ride a tackle. His shot's deflected. And not much really comes of it. But, yeah. I'll probably end the stream here, the lads, to be fair. I'm going to get ready for uploading this video. Please meet me over on Twitter. And yeah, I'm obviously going to make a tweet about the video and stuff. Please give it all your retweets and comments and likes and stuff after you've watched the video, because I'll be honest, if you don't like it, I'd be gutted, because I really did work like stupidly hard on it. Martin Pye says, oh, he tweets SORARE, fair play. That's a nice card. But yeah, let me know what you think of it in the comments and Twitter and whatever. But yeah, that's going to be end of the video, lads, end of the stream. Yeah, appreciate you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for the deadline stream. But I really hope you enjoy the video that's coming.